everybody? This is Super Console Bros. And behold, for the very first rant that does not involve gaming. Yes, I know it surprises you, and yes, I know this is a gaming channel. But after some consideration, I will not only post, video game-related rants to, my, rant playlist, if any of you have noticed that, to all 19 of my subscribers. Or current 19, hopefully it doesn't go down, hope it goes up, but the point is, I've decided to make my rant section not just for anything that is on my mind. And considering that this has been a recent topic over the last few months from last year, and a little bit into this year even, I think it's time for me to give my thoughts on sexism. I know there's a thing about specifically feminists, but I'm just going to give my thoughts on sexism entirely. First of all, I am not a feminist, and I am not I don't know how you would put it, masculinist, however you'd say it. I don't know all the terms. But the way I view it, it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. You're still a human being, and you are still capable of whatever other people could do. I mean, maybe they're better than you at some things, and maybe there are some things you can't do, but that's within your skill level. Not because of your sex. Let me put it to you this way. Just because you have a vagina, it does not mean you can't grill steak on the grill, as like one of the stereotypes of, or, operate like maybe a lawnmower, or, maybe fix or operate tools really well. That's like one of the stereotypes of men, or, like fix a car. That's another stereotype of men sometimes. Girls could do it too if they, dedicate enough time to it. And here's a stereotype of girls, cooking and cleaning. My brothers, first of all, they're excellent cooks. And everybody, including the guys in my family, are all really good at cleaning. So really, it doesn't matter whether you are a dude, or it doesn't matter whether you have a vagina or a dick, to add a little bit of humor, but you get the point. It does not matter, whether you are one sex or the other. Whether you could do something or not. It just, it takes time and dedication. The actual only difference, at least the way I view things, between males and females are the literal sexual organs, as mentioned before, unless you're a transvestite, but that's another thing entirely. And, your preferences or your choices. If you choose to be a vegetarian or not, if you choose to, get into, a job in acting or like a job in construction, those are all personal differences between somebody. But, and one more thing, obviously guys can't get pregnant, but you get the point. But all I'm getting at, and one more thing, is that, it doesn't matter in terms of skill, it does not matter what sex you are, just as long as you dedicate enough time, as I said before. But one last thing I want to cover is I hate people that use their literal sex as an excuse. I will give you an example, and please do not take this the wrong way. But I do not care if you are a girl or a guy in terms of what I'm about to bring up. I will put it into perspective for you. Let's say there's a man that walks into my house with a gun and threatens to kill me if I don't give him my money. I have a gun and I shoot him. I have every right to defend myself, and he should be punished. If a woman were to do the same thing to me, I would have shot her. Not out of, hate. I don't have hatred for men. I don't have hatred for women. But, I hate to pull out a comic book quote here, but as Batman put it, the hammer of justice knows no gender. I don't care if you're a girl or a guy. You, first of all, have no right or reason to use your sex as an excuse. And if you are attacking me, I will fight back. I don't care if you're a girl or a guy. I hate it how sometimes men can use the excuse of, the fact they think they could act so dirty toward people and get away with it. Just because they're a guy. But at the same time, I hate it how a lot of girls, not all, but a lot, think just because they're girls, they just think they could dress all slutty and get away with all these things. Guys act dirty, girls dress slutty. You know, I don't mean to act all random, but all I'm saying is, both sides of the fence here think just because... Here's another example. A guy thinks just because he's a guy, he could sit on his ass and just watch TV all day, while a girl thinks just because she's a girl, she could basically treat a guy like a slave. I mean, you can't be lazy, but you can't be a drone to work. You have to take a break. In short, I don't care what gender you are, you have the same responsibilities and the same, I guess, obligations of every single human being. You are treated the same way, and you are the same person overall. You are just a different subdivision, so to speak, of the same species. Anyway, this has been Super Console Bros. That is my thoughts on sexism and both of the sexes. Please leave a comment, and I hope you like this video. I will see you guys around. And game on, nerds and nerdettes.